Right, today we've got a Miniflex 400 that's come in for a just general check over, and we found it needs two new cables. So we'll start off by fetching in two new flexes. Then we need to remove the two screws from the back of the machine. Like most portables, it's a clamshell design, enabling us to then open it up. Whip the two screws out the top of the motor plate, and then take off the big black external nuts on the vac motor exhaust outlet. Then around the back of the machine, we need to remove the two cable grommets, securing the cables into the back of the machine. And then we just need to swing back the vacuum motor plate, and that just shows us where everything comes into the rear of the machine. We've also come across somebody else's previous dodgy repair, so we'll get rid of that and get that back to how it should be. Now we just need to remove the cable from the chock block at the top, and then pull the old cable out of the machine. Remove the cable grommet and keep that safe, because that needs to go straight onto your new cable before putting that into the machine and feeding it through from the back. We then connect the new cable into the chock block, and the second cable we remove in exactly the same way as we did the first one. Remember to keep the cable grommet safe and put that on first before feeding your second cable in through the back of the machine. And then it's the same again, just connect it all into the chock block, making sure everything's tight and everything's connected nicely. We just do a quick pinch test and tighten all the terminals once we're done. And the last thing here is just to tidy it up with a couple of cable ties. Remember to put one right at the back of the cable, just to where it exits the machine again, just giving it that extra little bit of protection from being pulled out. We then need to get the cable grommets on the back of the machine back on. So all we need to do here is make sure that the little rubber piece is inserted first, and then we screw the plastic nut back over the top, and that secures down and clamps around the cable. Make sure these are secure and nice and tight. Last thing you want is the cables pulling back out of the machine. Then it's just a case of refitting everything that we've removed, remembering to put the screws in the vac motor plate, give everything a good clean and a wipe, replace the two screws in the back, a quick pat test. We chucked in some free cable tidies, and she's done.